This town is basically the reason fairy tale illustrations look the way they do. Rothenburg's medieval walls are almost completely intact, and you can walk the entire loop above the rooftops completely for free. Half-timbered houses in deep red and mustard yellow line streets barely wide enough for two people to pass. It survived World War II by pure luck, spared from destruction at the very last moment when the town negotiated its own surrender. Visit the Plönlein, widely considered the most photographed corner in all of Germany. Then climb the town hall tower for a sweeping view over every rooftop. This town was genuinely built to be painted, not photographed, and somehow it still performs beautifully in photos anyway. Half-timbered houses in deep blues and greens crowd along a fast-moving river. Packed together so tightly, the street barely fits between them. It survived both world wars almost completely untouched, remarkably rare for a town this close to the former front lines. Walk along the Ruhr River through the historic centre, climb up to the ruined castle for a view over every rooftop below, then warm up with Monschauer Senf, a mustard made here since the 1800s. You can genuinely swim in this lake in July and ski directly above it in December. Zell am See is wrapped by snow-dusted mountains on every side, and somehow it still flies almost completely under the radar. Summer here means paddleboarding, swimming and cycling right around the lakeshore in the shadow of the peaks, with water clean enough to see straight down. Winter turns that exact same town into a full working ski resort, with runs starting almost from the water's edge itself. The old town centre is all cobbled streets and pastel buildings, small enough to explore in a single afternoon. There is an island in the middle of this lake, and you have to ring a bell exactly 99 times for good luck. Lake Bled sits below a dramatic cliffside castle, ringed by the Julian Alps, with water that turns an almost impossible shade of emerald in the height of summer. Take a traditional wooden Plättner boat out to the island, climb the 99 steps up to the tiny church, then hike further up to Bled Castle for the exact view that made this lake famous around the world. Locals still make a traditional cream cake here, Kremner Resina. Nature built something here that looks completely fake, and it took millions of years to do it. Etretat's chalk cliffs arch straight out into the sea, carved slowly by relentless waves, forming natural archways that look almost engineered. Walk the clifftop path above the Falaise d'Aval for the exact view that made Monet obsessed with painting this coastline again and again. Then head down to the pebble beach where small fishing boats still line the shore, much as they have for generations. Sunset here turns the white cliffs gold and pink against the deep blue channel water. This village is so beautiful that an entire country built an exact replica of it. The real one sits in Austria, wedged tightly between a mirror, still alpine lake, and towering mountain peaks, with pastel houses stacked straight up the hillside above the water. It has been continuously inhabited for over 4,000 years, one of the oldest settlements in the region. Take the funicular up the mountain for the postcard shot everyone recognizes instantly, then wander down into the tiny main square where church bells still echo off the cliffs. Go at sunrise if you can, before the crowds arrive.